GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Send the coordinates to my optic.
Our missing operative is here. Oh, and some armed guards too. Fun.
I've got your back.
Get her out.
Thank you so much. Brilliant. Thanks.
I don't see anyone following you. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of Dedsec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
location. Received. Responding to the situation now.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
I've got to get out of here.
What's an arsehole?
I did not enjoy that.
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
Are you all right?
Of course. If that's all, I'll be returning to the safe house.
Great.
This ain't good.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
Seems a good opportunity for you to kill me as well, doesn't it?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
That should do.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this Dedsec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this. At all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, some assistance, please.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Fine. Leave it to me.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Has he figured us out?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
embassy!
Too late. Get out of there.
Immobilizing the suspect.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Take the vehicle out, now! We're on their tail. Over. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. Control, there's been an accident. Over. Total the target's vehicle. We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit. Going in for a tactical ram. Control, I've lost the target. Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining Dedsec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
I have a problem. I just saw a wanted alert for me, but I didn't do anything. What's going on? Yeah, same here. What the heck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Well, that's vexing. Bagley, call everyone to safe house immediately.
I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
Okay.
You're in. Let's find the thing. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
I'm ready. Oh, I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you? Well, you'd better be. Bets are closed and we're ready to roll.
Hit me! I'm not feeling anything!
Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. A solid hit! That's the shot we like to see. Am I right, people, or what? At it again, folks. The only game in town worth your time. Society's crumbling, institutions fumbling. Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other.
Kill that fucker!
But fucking wild blow, oh my god! Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell!
Scared, are you?
Oh shit, what an absolutely disgusting blow! Place your bets, fight lovers. Here they come. Purveyors of violence and mayhem. They're poised, they're ready, they're wild and unsteady. Get on your feet and let them hear it.
Alright, things are cooling.
Oh shit, and that's a solid blow there. Just like a proper live highlight reel. Fucking hell, seriously. No one will be able to get up from that. That's right, you know him, you love him. His old man was a fighter and his gaffer. He's here with a ton to prove and representing his jobs. Let's hear it.
You just signed up.
Whoa, that hit looked like it fucking hurt. Unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. And that's a hit. One for the record books. And it down. Did you see all that on the live stream? They're getting murdered in there. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fight. And the crowd's roaring for some action. No, that wasn't your stream bugging out. Our reigning champ really was defeated. Meet the new meat.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization Dedsec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of Dedsec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app. Public approval of SIRS shot up.
This is a message for Dedsec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the Dedsec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the Dedsec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We are being hunted down like dogs. Let's kill him already.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show Dedsec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
We had some thoughts about that, mate. Bagsy, bring it up, yeah?
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in Dedsec's London cell.
On site, what is the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Thank you, talking computer.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
out of his flat with that black brief.
Hi, how you doing?
Where's his leather glove? Say hello to him, and he just gives me a nod. Bloody nod. Either he's the most...
Burn down.
Never police around when you need them.
I'll go where I please.
Report any suspicious activity. Public security and everyone's
Who's that? Hang on! What happened here?
I need backup at my current location.
Give up? Or I can help you.
Draw out the target. That's a scratch. Oh, no. Yes. Help. All units, proceed to alarm location and direct their
Only one way
Look around. No stone unturned. Sending location on a 1033. Advised conditions.
That even did anything. It does not have to be like this.
Be mindful of your surroundings and report any suspicious activity.
feeling ready. Fight.
Let's get to it.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want Dedsec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? No. We fight people like you. We don't work for you.
Zero Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Excuse me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Sharpshooter is on site. This is Control. Sniper sighted. Sniper sighted. Fall back, fall back.
A sniper has been identified at your location. Reroute out of range.
Code 0. Sharpshooter at your location. Fall back.
These doors are sealed until you take out the microwave drones. Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough. Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone's been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Please stop this microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion. Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Please stop this microwave drone. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little sign-offs you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Appreciated, Bagley. Now let's finish this.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Who shut that down?
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear Dedsec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favour. It's taking him to a secure location.
Any reason we can't just drive that car right into the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
The importation of foreign dairy products is forbidden. Persons found in possession of contraband will be prosecuted.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Malik, it is time to come clean. We know about your part in the Canada House bombing and the earlier bombings as well. So...
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot. And they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power. And fast.
So explain how you knew about Zero Day before approaching us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You've hurt enough people that I don't care whether you are telling the truth or not. You're going to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. Dedsec, a footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel Cass a black eye.
Up for a spot of action?
Yes, I'm very eager.
Sign up to protect your city today.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as Dedsec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to Dedsec.
This is the place. So, where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
There's still the risk of getting it stolen by hackers. But I know where it is at all times. And the government can't put them.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
No, just drink until I cannot stand up straight.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar, you fucking liar! You're going to kill us all!
Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Whether it's homeless people...
Unbelievable.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Ah, come on, the cameras.
Processing center over.
I can't stand these bloody drones. With my luck, I'm a fool. Crashing to me.
Standing by with the payload.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad had already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Of course. The more clean-up, less problems. It's usual cover-up pattern.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Good. You're a nice partner, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Check.
down. Oh no. No.
Sniff around. Find who's doing this.
Certainly not too far off. Come out. I only want to speak with you. You can't. What the fuck? We need a lockdown right now. Look for anything suspicious.
Oh, fucking hell, did I just whip myself?
My problem.
Calm the area. There's a hacker about. Grunt, perform search.
I know you're here somewhere. Clear?
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Well here. What's next? Then we'll check our next area. My fucking ears! Moving on.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching. Nothing to report.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Unlawful activity will result in arrest. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Yes, sir.
We have the area under control. You must clear this area.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Okay, this guy has professional bomb materials, but he gives us no good help, really. I will find what there is to find.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it turns out this guy was not Cassie's puppet. Turns out this guy is pretty cool. Too bad he's dead. I would like to meet him.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. Come on.
Global British broadcasting. Britain's first
I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Okay. Can you also run the truck's plates?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
This looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Oh, Cass did something to piss this guy off. Bigly, man.
If even Albion's own employees are turning against Cass, that's definitely an angle we can play. But we'll need to get a good look at the truck first.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
What? Why put it at the Tone site?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
I agree. I think I'm getting good at this Dedsec stuff.
You wouldn't have been recruited if Dedsec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Okay, good. Thanks, I think.
I appreciate Bagley's to-the-point nature. I'm sure you'll get used to it yourself.
Do you want me to break your fucking...